Coming to you from the center of the universe in Leipsic, Wisconsin, it's the Hot Rod Tuesday podcast.
Hey, welcome to episode 29 of the Hot Rod Tuesday podcast. I'm Tom.
And Kyle.
Al here.
Hot Rod Beth also.
Hot Rod Beth here with us in-house.
In-house.
We're actually outside right now. The car show's starting to everybody's starting to leave. So, first car show of the year. You know, normally we'd have 60, maybe 70 cars. We had 150 cars today.
Incredible.
Yeah, it was. Everybody's in a great mood. The podcast, people talked about the podcast and how great that was. So if you're not catching the podcast all the time, you might want to start listening because you're going to learn a lot of stuff.
Well, they got to listen to hear you tell them to listen.
Right.
So.
Right.
Get on it.
So tonight. So for you guys that came to this show, thank you. So what was the highlight of your night, Al? What do you think that was?
Oh gosh, where do you begin? I don't think there was just one thing. Well, maybe there was. That overly excessive monster truck. I just love that thing.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
What was that even called?
That was an Oshkosh. It was an old plow truck from the West Coast or something like that, from an airport.
Okay. It's to notice the plows up front, and it had the welder in the back or something.
Yeah, it was a beast.
Wasn't that a generator in the back of it? For
Generator,
welding or
welder
whatever?
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we had everything. We had lowriders, we had lifted trucks, we had hot rods, we had stock cars, literally a stock car. Scott brought out his, which I thought was pretty cool, his 73 Riviera stock car that he races at Jefferson. That thing was freaking badass.
There's even another Ranchero tonight besides mine.
Yeah, somebody came to the prom wearing the same dress.
They're even over there yet.
Wow. Did you take any parts off of it? Or?
No.
No? Okay.
It'd be like one piece at a time Ranchero if I tried that, but
Probably the wrong year.
yeah, that one's a little bit too rounded over there.
Uh-huh.
I do like those headlights on that, though. The ring around the headlight, that's kind of neat.
That is pretty sharp. So this weekend we went to, changing gears, this weekend we went to Vintage Torque Fest. Al, was your maiden voyage. What'd you think?
I don't know what I was waiting for. That was an amazing show. The cars, the music, even the venue, everything about it was just top notch. I loved it. Yeah,
the highlight of the day. I mean, the cars were bad, were amazing, and the band. We got actually sat down to watch one band. It was Reverend Peyton's Big Damn Band.
Oh yeah, he's great.
They were really good.
Oh, they were good.
They were very good.
I never thought I'd see a washboard start on fire.
Yeah,
on purpose.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, no, they were great. And they looked like they were having a lot of fun up on the stage, and I even checked a couple times to see if my zipper was down, but it wasn't, so they were just actually that happy. Sorry, Beth.
You were probably too cold to have it done anyway.
Oh, my God.
Anyway.
And you thought it was just me.
It's not. I know.
I'm the only safe one here.
You're correct.
Kyle, did you have any takeaways from Torque Fest?
I didn't take anything. Oh, I did take away two things from me from the swap meet.
Yeah.
I went through somebody's old magazine pile and found a couple articles from World War II.
Yeah.
One with Admiral Nimitz, one with General Eisenhower.
That's cool.
So me being the history guy, that was right up my alley.
Darn right.
Yeah.
But as far as the show, that was just as good as it was last year. Better. The weather was better. So
yeah, the weather was a little bit better. It wasn't nearly as rainy, and last year was kind of weird. But anyway, it was a great time. And then Sunday, Tracy and I went over to Slinger Speedway for the Cars and Coffee. We met up with Beth. Beth, what'd you think of that show?
You know, it was busy.
It was.
It was busy. They had over 200 cars.
Yeah, we actually pulled in at the same time, not by just happened to be that way. It's like, and we're driving down the road. Tracy said, "Oh, look, there's Beth," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, there's Beth. She's following us now. Great."
Right. I looked at it, I was like, "Hey, there's Tom." Wow. We didn't even no plan, no nothing.
No, it worked out that way.
It was meant to be.
Oh Jesus, here we go.
The eyes met. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
well.
just like two ships passing in the night.
Absolutely.
then one gets stuck in the Suez.
Right.
Yeah, sideways. And he looks at me being the biggest, fattest one here.
No, but it was a good show. There was a lot of youngsters there.
Oh, there was. There's
Lots of youngsters there,
yeah.
and that was for farmers' mental illness
Yep.
and suicide awareness,
Yep.
which is great cause.
Yep.
Great cause.
Absolutely.
And they did really well with their cars going out on the track.
Yeah.
Getting a picture. They got to go around the track twice, get a picture, so that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've got hats. They've got 3 other events coming up. So
Yeah, yeah.
Did your truck make it around or no?
My truck did not go on. We thought about it, but luckily I'm glad we didn't, because coming back, I got into Iron Ridge and my truck shut off. just 20,000 miles on that truck. I never had any issues. And I'm like, well, what the hell? And turns out that, excuse my French, but the fucking Chinesium in my distributor decided to leave the chat. So my truck is parked here behind me at the car show right now. Not 100% sure it's going to start. It's got spark if it wants spark. It's kind of temperamental. I do have a new distributor coming. Hopefully it's from a nicer part of China than this one I got now.
You get that Wuhan part again, did you?
Yeah. But it died a couple times on the way home, and it was only when like one where there was an accident we stopped for that the cops and police were all there, or the police and ambulance and stuff was all there, and of course there's my truck dead in the middle of the road, and the cops waving at me to move, and I can't. And I'm like, shit. But then it fired up, and then we got to Juneau, and I got to the stop sign on 26 and S, and of course it didn't start again. Yeah, it was great. So then we got home, and I finally got it going. We got it home and parked it in the garage, and I diddled with it till about the truck, Al.
Yeah, you know what? I seen his face light up when you said diddle.
Yeah,
Like,
you diddled.
ooh.
He giggled.
Yeah. But yeah, it was just basically the pickup coil in the distributor. So instead of messing with more Chinese stuff, I just got a new one. So it should be here tomorrow, I think. One other thing that we got coming up I want to bring up to everybody, and it's in Wausau. So if you ever guys go up to Wausau, this is right from the Wausau Police Department's website, or not website, but Facebook page. Basically, the long and short of it is that Wausau Police, if you have loud mufflers, it says it doesn't matter if it's a car, truck, or motorcycle. If it's broken or intentionally modified, it's loud. This is a quality of life concern for our citizens, which we do enforce. So, if you're going up to Wausau, you might want to be careful. I don't think there's anything wrong with having a little bit of a loud car. Obviously, we got our buddies with the Harley Davidsons. They're loud, but they're loud for a reason. Same reasons our cars are loud, so people can hear them before they see them.
The quality of life was the reason.
It's for the Karens. It's a Karen protection law.
Well, I got loud pipes so that the deer hear, so that they're out of the way.
They know to move.
Right, get out of the way. It's
That's a
loud
good
pipes save lives. That's what
Yes.
I've always heard.
Oh dear.
Literally.
All right. So yeah, tonight we have a bit of an abbreviated show, a little bit. We're going to talk about all our upcoming events. The first one I'm going to knock out right away is we have a Hot Rod Tuesday next week. So we're going to be back here again next week. And then after that, it goes to every other week. But Al and Beth, why don't you guys talk about the upcoming shows for this upcoming week and go from there.
Oh, you want me to take the
You're
first
gonna
one?
start, yes, absolutely.
I cannot pronounce that. I cannot do this.
That's why I did that. Did you like that?
Oh, goodness.
Do you want some help?
Oh, please.
Is it that F one there?
Fudgy Knuckles.
Is that what that is?
Yes.
It does say Fudgy Knuckles Car Night.
Fudgy
Yeah.
Knuckles Car Night. Glen
Okay.
Beulah.
Yes, it will be in Glen Beulah, 133 West Main Street from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Hey, that's a deal. 6 domestic bottles for $17.50. Hell yeah! If you're a beer drinker, get down brown. That's where you need to be. Absolutely. Wednesday night. Also, well, I shouldn't say that because Wednesday night. Ooh, there they go. Foxview Lanes. Cruise into Calvano's car show. I'll be there. So come hang out, have a beverage. 2440 West Sunset Drive, Waukesha. Say it with me. Waukesha.
Waukesha.
Oh my God, he's killing me. Anyways,
Also,
be
tomorrow.
there. 4 to 9.
That was only an ATV, not an
Yeah,
exciting.
right, exactly. Wowza. All right.
And it's still going.
I'm up? Okay. Also, tomorrow, the 7th, the Brahma's Car Show in Germantown. This will be on Mequon Road from 5
Mequon.
p.m. from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Thank you, Kyle.
Yep.
Come on, man. It's Mequon.
Mequon?
It's Mequon. That's how we
Okay.
say that.
Sorry.
My girl that cuts my hair is in that little area there. So
Mequon?
just wanted to share that with you. Anyways, we talked about Calvanos already. Here's your favorite, Adele. Sherman
Set
Station Cruise Night.
fire to the rain.
622 Main Avenue, Adele, United States. Where else would you be?
Well, if it's Adele, maybe England.
Could be. Could be.
Yeah, could be.
Could be, but I think it's here in the United States. So
Staying with the 8th, we have in Baraboo, the Classic Car Show. There you have it.
Well, you
It's
see-
not at Circus World. It will be Oak Park Place in Baraboo, 800 Waldo Street from
Where is that?
3:30 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Where's Waldo Street?
Where's Waldo?
Where's Waldo?
But anyway, Circus World does have their own car show coming later this year.
They do. That's a
So-
great show too.
I think maybe I'll go to that one, being a historical place. I might go to that place and
We
bring
can
the
meet up
ranchero
and
down.
drive together. 60
Yeah, on
all the way, go
purpose.
through Portage. I like it. I
Beth,
like it.
you need to get closer to the mic.
We can bring the clown with us too.
Hello.
I
Is
mean,
that
I can
better?
hear you just fine. I just wanted a visual.
Where do you get this guy from?
The prison.
Car night with Wolfman Troy and Muskego at Jets. All my friends from the Losers Club go to Jets. And they enjoy that. They do. Benny and the Jets. Oh, there we go. We got a burnout going on. Hey, that was.
Yeah, that was the other
That was
ranchero.
the other ranchero taking on.
It was just really slippery right there. That was
With
not a
teacher
burnout.
pay.
Okay.
With teacher pay, my tires can't do that.
Hey, Jets Convenience. It's the Convenience Center, South 69 West 15461 West Janesville Road. Look for the losers there. Tell them Beth sent you.
There you go. Also on Friday the 9th, let's see, the Southern Wisconsin chapter of the American Truck Historical Society. They're having a truck show in Baraboo. This will be from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m.
We get no circus
I
music
got
from you.
I'm saving that.
at the Sauk County Fairgrounds, 700 Washington Avenue.
Oh, I thought Charlie would have had his hearse with him today. I guess he just had that station wagon.
Yeah, Charlie had the wagon today.
Well, that's someone's got to do it. Hey, this is Cottage Grove Shift and Shine, that early morning rise up at Friends of McCarthy Youth and Conservation Park, 4841 County Road TT in Cottage Grove for my Madisonians.
Madisonites, yep.
Madisonians.
There we go.
They were here tonight.
I see that. We had
Yeah.
a bunch of them.
Yes, we did.
All right, we've made it to Saturday the 10th. Tire Rack Street Survival. Oak Creek.
This is a showdown at the
Let's
OK
get
Creek.
you one more bevy for
I've
you.
been drinking all night.
You need to zoom in a little bit for you.
Oak Creek. MATC South at 6665 South Howell Avenue.
Oh, in his defense, the thing does say okay.
It does
Creek.
say okay, yes.
It
but
does.
He
And
should know better, though.
I do not see any
I'm trying
time
to stick
for
up for
that
him
one.
this time.
Thank you, Kyle.
You're all right. Hey, Schlossman's Car and Coffee in Milwaukee on the 10th, also at Honda City, 3450 South, 108th Street in Milwaukee. Free car show for you.
Staying with the 10th, we have a Cars and Coffee featuring Mopar. This will be in Dodgeville at the Iowa County Courthouse, 206 North Iowa Street, from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Elmer's, have you guys been out to Elmer's?
We have not been to. I have not been to Elmer's. I've heard about Elmer's.
I thought they were closing it down. I was told they were closing it down, but I heard this is really a cool place to go. If you're at Mississippi Mayhem, you're supposed to go over to Elmer's.
Oh, okay.
So, but they have a hiking tour at
Are you
West.
looking for wabbits?
Oh, it could be.
Okay.
West 903 Elmer's Road in Fountain City, United States. Again,
Speaking of
spit it out.
the show you just talked, I'm brain
Elmer's.
fart. No, the other show, the Mississippi Mayhem.
Mississippi Mayhem, yeah.
Yeah, so Mississippi Mayhem, I talked to Rebecca Brown, the leader at the Grand Poobah person.
She's incredible.
She is. And she will be on coming up here. I don't exactly remember the date, but she's going to be on talking about her
It
show.
was like June 17th or something. like
Yes,
that.
I think it was the middle of June. Yeah, it was the week we go to back to the 50s.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Okay, we're still on Saturday the 10th. We have the Memory Lane Car and Truck Show in Baraboo at
Holy
the Sauk
shit.
County Fairgrounds.
There's a lot of
Baraboo's
stuff
got a
going on
lot.
at Baraboo.
Baraboo, 700
Not clowning around
Washington
this time.
Ave.
Boom!
Oh,
This
did
is
he
an
keep-
all-day show from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Do they have a big tent to sit under? Or?
Leave my wife out of this.
I wouldn't say that to Jane.
Wow, so not me. Okay, Union Grove has got the Outlaw Series drag racing going on. That's also on the 10th. So, 8. I can't believe I said that. Oh my gosh. 18411 First Street in Union Grove. You know where to be.
And that's what day?
That's
Friday?
the 10th, Saturday the 10th.
Oh, okay.
Okay, another one on the 10th. We have the Lions Car Cruise. They put an E at the end of car. I don't know why. Anyways, the Lions
Because
Car
it's
They
Cruise.
care.
Care
They
Cruise?
care.
Good
Lions
Lord.
care about people.
It's funny how
Jesus.
It's the Lions, you know.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
it
It's a
is.
Lions thing.
Okay, this is in Cottage Grove.
Arr.
Phoebe Baca and Bacon Memorial Park. I'm sorry, folks. 4064 Vilas Road from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Cottage Grove. Hey, the next one I've got is Riverside Rally Pontiac Car Show in Kaukauna. No, I'm not even going to ask. I'm not even going to ask. Riverside in Kaukauna.
Kaukauna, yeah.
1001 Riverside Drive in Kaukauna.
Kaukauna. Yep.
Kaukauna.
Another one on the 10th.
trap that you can't get out.
The Wheels Against Child Abuse Car and Bike Show in Burlington at the Lynch GM Superstore, 2300 Browns Lake Drive in Burlington. Let's see, hours. Here we go. 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Excellent. Pork in the park. I
get
should have left
arrested
that for you. I should have left that for you. Pork in the Park Car Show in Rockland, 301 Rockland
Where?
Street, Rockland, Wisconsin.
Okay.
I don't know where Rockland is, but
I don't know either.
In the land of rocks.
land of the rocks. Nice.
We'll let him go by.
Absolutely.
See you, Bruce.
That sounds
Okay.
good in headphones.
It does.
Does.
Unfortunately, there's going to be an airplane that can't make it to its destination because they put all the gas in that car. Anyway.
All right. The 10th. Wow, what a busy day. Another one, the AEC Spring Car Show in Platteville. This will be at 111 Millennium Drive from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Go north, my young man. O'Reilly Test and Tune Day in Eau Claire. North 1790 1000th Street.
At Rock Falls, right? Rock Falls Dragway.
It is.
Yep.
Staying with the 10th, we have in West Bend, going to be the season opener car showcase and meet. This will be at the Washington County Fair Park, 3000 County Highway PV. Hours are from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
So all those cars that we seen on Sunday are going to be at this show.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of youngsters going on there.
The duck just landed in that tree.
Yeah, it was a wood duck. Yep.
I thought I saw one flying low earlier.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
Jesus, here I thought I was drinking too much.
No, it's actually a wood
You're
duck.
not. Go ahead. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
We never had a Woody at the show before.
You did tonight.
That'll be enough out of you, Al.
Yes. Right. Badger Bimmer Spring Picnic in Wapeka. 2601 Runway Drive. Really no information about that, but just be there, I guess. Spring picnic.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Another season opener. This one's in Burlington. The Perfect Powder season opener. Perfect Powder, 147 Industrial Drive from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Hot Rods and Harleys in Dodge County. North 20521 County Road G. Not much information there, but it sounds like you can bring your bikes and your cars. Hot rods only, please.
Hot rods, where?
Hot Rods and Harleys in Dodge at Harry's Place. North 20521.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be in
County Road.
Hubbleton. Yep, all right. Now I feel better.
I'm glad to hear that.
Well, because, this is Highway G.
and
And I was like, well,
Yeah, the way on the other side of G.
Yeah.
the
on
other
the
G.
table.
it's on the other side?
Okay.
Gotcha.
on the other side of 18?
It's out there somewhere.
Yeah, 19.
But so we could just go out here, go to the right, and
Just follow G.
Just follow
G
G,
all
we're
the way
there.
through. Yeah, you'll get ahead. You'll go into Hubbleton.
Got
Can't
it.
believe you've never been to Hubbleton.
I have not.
No.
There's a first for everything.
That
though.
makes two of us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Al, you rock. I don't care what Kyle said. God damn her.
Okay, another one on the 10th. The Rat Rod, Hot Rod, and Classic Car event in Black River Falls. This will be at McSweet's Irish Pub. N6600 Riverview Drive from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m.
That's a long day. It's a long
Yep.
day. But I like this Caffeinated Rooster car show. And River Falls also. Rush River Brewing Company's having that at 990 Antler Court in River Falls.
Whoa.
1 to 5.
There is so many things we can say to that. The
You
caffeinated
could.
rooster. I got a shirt that
Absolutely.
My
says
seventh
caffeinated
graders would
rooster.
hell love that one.
Yeah.
Seventh
Yeah.
graders.
Oh, you should hear them. They don't talk the way I did in seventh. Oh, I never taught bad in school, but
Yeah, L. And, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I never grew out of that.
I lived in the principal's office.
Imagine that.
Yeah. All right. In case you haven't found enough to do on the 10th, we have the Riverside Rally Cruise in Brillion. This will be at Keller's Tractor, West 2208 County Road HR
How many are in the Brilliant?
in Brillion.
I don't know.
A couple more than a gazillion, maybe. I don't know.
Could be.
Hours will be from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Roundup Spring Cruise, Deerbrook, Held's Bar, West 13298 County Road C, Deerbrook. I have no idea where Deerbrook is.
I don't either.
Anybody?
No.
No.
Drawing a blank.
Well,
Okay. Also on Saturday 10th, the 920 Underground season opener in Manitowoc. This will be at the Hobby Lobby in Manitowoc, 1140 South 30th Street, from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m.
I love Hobby Lobby.
You're a
got
girl. It's a
It's
walk.
the best. Oh my gosh. You can buy the best stuff there. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Hobby Lobby, it's the place to be. Okay, hey, the Dells season opener, Lake Delton, 510, Kaminsky Park, 96 Dam Road, Wisconsin Dells.
Okay.
6 p.m. to 8 p.m., only a couple hours, so be there.
Oh, wow.
It's on Dam Road, not
On
that
Dam
frickin'
Road,
street.
it's exactly.
Okay, the last one for Saturday the 10th, the Rock and Roll Benefit in Oak Creek. This will be at the American Legion Post, 434. The address is 9327 South Shepherd Avenue. Hours are 6 p.m. to 11 p.m.
I met this guy at the opener. Were you guys there for the car show meeting?
No.
No,
No.
you guys
We
weren't
had to
there
be-
because
we
they
had to
they
set
rescheduled
something.
or whatever.
Right.
I met this guy there. He was dancing at the table. You guys got to bring people out and dance. He was quite enthusiastic about his show. So get out there and do some dancing. Rock and Roll Benefit. Slide Society Drifting 99 in Cambridge, Jefferson Speedway. Looks like they've got multiple events going, but I don't know what I'm assuming that they're drifting that
Yeah,
day.
they have
99.
a drifting thing there.
Just a
yep.
drifting thing
Yep.
for the youngins. West
youngins.
8135 US 18. You gonna drift with your car?
Well,
You gonna
I
drift
would.
with the truck?
If you want shit to fall off it, I will.
All right, so then you won't be drifting with your car. So that would be for the youngins.
I always
I
thought,
won't be either.
You won't be either.
No.
Well, yeah, you've got a rent. You've got an older
Yeah.
car. You,
Well,
yeah,
I always
young
thought
cars.
drifting was where you just let the current take your boat.
It is. In a
that's
boat.
another way.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh
We
my
called
gosh.
it power sliding,
Yeah, one
but
of those
that just
boat
shows
car
our age.
things.
Another one on Sunday the 11th, a Cars and Coffee in Madison. This will be at Gruno's Diamonds, 7311 West Town Way, from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., 2 hours, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Appleton's got Martini Works Early Birds Car Event. That'd be fun. Martinis from 8 to 11 a.m. Martini Works in Appleton, 3025 Spirit Court, Unit 118.
All of the people will be there.
They will.
I like
Hopefully
it.
there's a place to eat because there'll probably be a lot of beef eaters there.
Could be.
Okay, staying with Sunday the 11th, we have another Cars and Coffee. This is Casey's Cars and Coffee in Burlington, 100 South Dodge Street. There we are. The hours are 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Good pizza at Casey's.
Sunday 11th. That's Mother's Day, too. So
Is it?
make sure you get out.
It's this Sunday, I thought.
Yeah.
The 6th?
Is that the
or
Sun-
something?
No, it's the
no,
11th.
that's not the
Next,
6th.
it's next week.
Yeah, today's the 7th or something. I don't know what the days
Yeah,
are.
it's this week.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, stay with me here.
Being in
Fight.
D.C., I'm just all out of it. I don't know
That's
what's
right.
going on.
You're allowed to do that.
Okay.
You work with kids, so.
Yeah.
O'Reilly's Test and Tune Day in Eau Claire. Go north, young man. Rock Falls Parkway again. And 1790 1000th Street in Eau Claire.
You know, I tried to speak going back to Mother's Day. I went to my mom's house last year for Mother's Day, and the people that live there now told me to get the hell out.
Hey, there goes the ice cream lady. Bye. She rocks.
She does.
The most popular person here on a car show night.
Absolutely.
For good reason.
Yeah.
I thought you were.
No, only when you're not here.
Oh.
And when she's not here. And when Dad's not
I'm
here.
sorry we interrupted you, Tom.
That's okay. I'm all good. Just it's fine. I
Finish
just said
with
I
your
went
story.
to my mom's house.
So, yeah, we're just...
And,
I thought we were going to interrupt him again. Never mind.
No, I went to my mom's house and for Mother's Day, and people that live there told me to get the hell out.
Hmm.
But anyway,
I had a similar experience. I was feeling nostalgic. I went to the home where I grew up and knocked on the door and asked if I could, just come in and look around. And they said, hell no, and slammed the door in my face. My parents are the worst.
Wow. Wow.
Let's see, is it my turn?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey, good looking.
this is getting in my neck of the woods. We have a car cruise in.
Wappin?
No, this one's in Ripon, just down the road. Or should I
Ripon.
say up the road? This will be at Tiger's Bar and Grill, West 12010 Roselle Road. Goodness. From 1 p.m. to 3 p.m.
Hey, you know what? Monday the 12th, Pistons and Pins. That's my show.
I've heard of that.
Yep, you've heard of that. 4 to 9. Best damn roasted chicken ever.
Ever.
We got bucket specials, all kinds of things happening there. The weather's supposed to be good, so come on down.
And the weather, if the weather's good, the chicken's going to be even better.
Even better, you bet. That's in Sussex, Wisconsin.
I can't wait to get down there and try that chicken.
I can't wait for you to be there either. N64 West 24576 Main Street. Everyone's got my number. If you need something, call me.
There you go. Also on Monday the 12th, Cheryl's Club Weekly Car Show. This is in Slinger at Cheryl's Club, 3545 State Road. Hours are 5 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Yep, right on 175.
That's my neighbor. Kinda.
Doobie.
Monday the 12th, also, Burlington's having a classic car show night, 5 to 8. And that's at Antioch. The losers go down to Antioch, too. They
Burlington's
participate.
got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, they got a lot of stuff going on. That's a cool show, too. They're at 980 Milwaukee Street in Burlington, Wisconsin. Good pizza, I hear.
Well, I've never been to Burlington on purpose. I've driven through it, but never stopped in Burlington.
Are we doing the 13th?
Yep. We'll do
Okay.
the 13th, yep.
We are up to Tuesday the 13th. I have in Kenosha, Culver's Cruise In. This will be at Culver's Kenosha on Sheridan Road, 8124. And the hours will be 4:30 a.m. 4:30 a.m. Am I reading that?
You are reading that right. I think
And it'll go all the way to 8 p.m.
Typo.
it's a pajama party.
Yeah, I guess.
Holy smokes.
Gotta be a typo.
Should we go?
Gotta be a typo.
Yeah.
Should we go?
At 4:30?
I like it.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
their
you there?
poster
I'm,
does.
I'm
You
with you.
there?
Yeah.
The blue poster does say 4:30 p.m.
That's right. But the coolest show is going to be Hot Rod Tuesday again next week.
Next week we have the Incorruptibles playing. We have the Waupun Figure Skaters serving food. And, if we had 150 cars tonight, next week's supposed to be even better weather. We're going to pack them in. So come early and come out and enjoy the night.
Bring a 50 with you. Buy lots of drinks.
There you go.
The Sloppy Joes tonight were incredible.
Mm-hmm.
They really did
Food
a great
was
job.
really good, yep.
Yeah.
Snowcats always knock it out.
Yeah, the people are talking about the pulled pork was well, the ice cream. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. That was,
Right.
top notch.
Always a highlight.
Yeah.
Waupun Figure Skaters. Tom, aren't you a member of that?
I was. But then they said, you're too fat and you're a guy, so...
Well, he'll still wear his uniform next week for you.
That would be awesome. Really?
You'll just have to get some grease so it slides in okay. And
Yeah, I mean, I'd wear a tutu, but we're going to raise money for a charity if we do
more
that.
of a 4-4.
There you go.
Yeah.
Also on Tuesday, not that you would want to miss Hot Rod Tuesday, but we do have the Brew City Cruise Night. This is in Mequon.
McQuan.
Mequon.
Is
Mequon.
Sybaris still a thing in Mequon?
Is what?
Sybaris still a place in Mequon?
Yes, Sybaris is still there.
That's where guys would take their
Significant others.
I was going to say secretaries, but whatever.
Same difference.
Is Brew City Barbecue then right next to it yet?
I don't know if they're still operating there.
That was a fantastic place.
They did have good ribs.
Oh, they did. Yep.
Good ribs. Brew City Cruise Night, River City. You did that.
Yeah.
I did.
Pay
Pay attention.
Sorry, I apologize.
And we thought Al would have the problems
I'm
here.
going to go
I do have a
to
problem.
Cars and
Oh,
Customs
yeah.
in Stoughton.
Okay.
We're on it.
916 Nygaard Street, Stoughton. That's for all my Madisonians.
Madisonites. Yep.
Madisonians. That's what I call them. They're all my friends.
All right, looks like I got the last one for the week, Tuesday the 13th. I like the name of this one, Beers and Gears. This will be in Muskego at the Eagle Park Brewing Company, S64 West 15640, Commerce Center Parkway. Hours will be from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m.
All right.
That's in Muskego. These kids work for me when I worked at Quaker Steak and Lube. You talk about some great kids. Great family, great upbringing. Eagle Brewing Park, buy their stuff. They really do a great job.
At Muskego. Okay.
Yeah, in Muskego. Muskego. Yeah, well,
All
either
right.
way.
So we we that you guys got a ton of things to do. Every day of the week, I think we had an event.
You need something else on the 10th, though, I think. There's only a couple.
One more thing.
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So we had a lot of stuff going on, and mentioned earlier that we were at Vintage Torque Fest, and we had lots and lots of people talking about the podcast. And one of the things that people brought up all the time was the section of the shit that Al says.
Imagine that.
So these the people that listen to this, and you know what? Thank you for all the kind words. It was great. And with that, now that you got your seatbelts on, it's time for the shit that Al says. Al, what do you got this week?
What do you got?
Okay, I've got a question for the three of you. I'm sorry, and I apologize. Tell me, do they mean the same thing?
No.
Say yes, or you're going to ruin the joke.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Yes,
All right.
they absolutely mean the same.
They mean the same thing, except I found out if you're at a funeral.
All I can do is shake my head. That's all I can do. I can't wait for the
It was
bells.
embarrassing, that's all I can say.
Yeah,
Well, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Right. And I apologize that happened too.
I'm sorry. Yeah. So I'll apologize.
What did you do?
Oh, we ain't going there.
Yeah.
Okay, later when we take the. Yeah.
Oh, sure,
Okay.
sure,
Okay.
sure.
All right.
All right. So that's going to wrap it up for this week. We hopefully we'll see you guys next week at Hot Rod Tuesday. Like I said, we had 150 cars tonight. Fantastic night. DJ Steve knocked it out of the park. Did a great job. Really looking forward to next week again. So hope to see you there.
It was a great night. Thanks for everything, Tom.
All right. We'll talk to you all later.
Woo woo. Get out there and drive them.